But yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Wheels. We're live for the final stream of the week, playing some variety. We're gonna be playing Donkey Kong. But before that, we are gonna talk about the news that came out for Pokemon. Um, I already saw it. I saw it. I saw it while I was waking up. I just saw the whole Nintendo Direct. It's a lot. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of good things, and then there's one. It's really confusing. I don't understand why, but we'll get to it. All right, so we're gonna look at the new Pokemon Legends EA trailer. Like I said, I've seen it, but we're gonna go over it together. Give you my initial thoughts, and then we're gonna go over a second news that happened for Pokemon and a third news. We're gonna go through all the news for Pokemon that came out today. It's rather interesting. There's a lot of interesting Pokemon stuff that happened today. So we're gonna go over the Pokemon news and then give my initial thoughts on everything. All right. So let's start off with Pokemon ZA news. I think this is like the biggest news that I was so hyped when I saw this. So listen, sadly, the Americans don't have an ad, so this is Japanese, I want to say. All right. So everything looks good so far. I don't even know 2-7 in the world. But yeah, everything so far normal. We knew all this. We knew about being able to dodge moves just by moving. You can see here. What the heck? Wait. Did he not switch? Is Volt Switch different? Where I just noticed that he used Volt Switch to just change direction. I wonder if your Volt Switch doesn't switch you, but like it makes you juke faster. That I did not notice that originally. Interesting. All right. So, as you guys can see, we're seeing the Kalos starters, but keyword is Kalos starters, not the game's starters. So the game is literally Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. But in Pokemon X and Y, the starters were Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox. So they're giving a lot of things about the Kanto starters. And then this is where we get really hyped. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have Kanto starter. No, not Kanto. Kalos starter megas. And I'm going to be honest. This is insane. To think that we actually got the Kalos starters as megas is insane. Okay, first of all, they're all fire. I don't like Chestnut, and this is freaking from Kung Fu Panda, bro. He is literally the turtle from Kung Fu Panda. He has the staff and everything. He is looking for his future what is it called? Dragon Warrior, bro. Bro, he's looking for the future Dragon Warrior. I really love this design of Chestnut. I'm not a Chestnut hater, but I out of the 3 starters for Kalos, I was never choosing Chestnut. That is insane. That is such a cool design for Chestnut. Then we have Delphox. I'm really liking the black and purple. That is so cool. And he's on the stick with more sticks. And then my favorite Pokemon starter from X and Y, Greninja. Listen, I don't know. Like, okay, there's that. Right? Here's the Delphox mecha. Pretty cool. This is insane. But this is insane. I like this. The only thing I am pretty nervous about is Battle Bond Greninja. Ash Greninja. It's just as Ash Greninja just not a thing no more. Because technically, Ash Greninja was kind of like a mega, except you didn't need a mega stone. But now you need a mega stone to mega evolve Greninja. And I'm gonna be honest, I like this design, but Ash Greninja's design was pretty cool too. I still love this design. He's literally on a shuriken. He's literally on a shuriken, bro. And then we have all three. Wait, is he always upside down? Like, is he always upside down? Wait, why is he always upside down? The Delphox one's pretty cool. I would go Greninja, uh, freaking Chestnut, then because he's just, it's literally Harry Potter playing that broom game. It's literally Harry Potter, except I forgot what it's called. Or they get on the broom, they chase that little golden ball. I love that they continue off with the magic, like the magic stuff with Delphox. It's so good. So yeah, I think that was like the biggest news we got from ZA. Well, from the ZA trailer. By the way, people probably don't think this, but I think that this is Mega Evolution. I want to say that this is some sort of Mega Evolution for Zygarde. I think Zygarde is gonna have a Mega. Like, I don't keep up with the with what's it called, the data leaks, data miners, whatever, people that leak stuff. I don't keep up with leaks. I'm sure it's probably already leaked. I don't care. I don't keep up with it. This just looks like they're previewing Mega Zygarde. I'm just saying. So yeah, that was the main news that we got from ZA. I mean, the biggest news is that we have Mega Kalos starters. Here's the thing that confuses me, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Okay, I the Kalos starters should have gotten a Mega when the Kalos game came out. When X and Y came out, these three should have had a Mega. No doubt. No doubt. The thing that confuses me is you would think that the starters for the game would have been revealed first. Something tells me that instead of getting Megas, we might get like a region variant evolution. I don't know. I know we probably still could get Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr, and Mega Emboar. I think Mega Emboar is gonna be fucking stupid. But if we don't, I don't know, man. Because those are the starters for the game, and like it's crazy. By the way, it looks like I don't know if those are actual like game trainers. Oh. Yeah, hold on. These look like trainers you have to beat. I may be wrong though. I may be wrong. These could be like trainers that uh you customized. You could be just like custom, like they're customized. But these look like trainers that you have to beat in game, and maybe you have to beat them to get the mega for the Kalos starters. Because if you look here, the player, that is the player. Like, this is the actual player model that you are in game. And the player mega evolves Absol, and then whoever the player is facing Mega Evolves the Kalos starters. Something tells me the Kalos starters, which, by the way, if this is real, if my prediction's right, and you have to beat these trainers to get the Mega Stones for the Kalos starters, this game is already better than X and Y. Because X and Y, you don't gotta beat no fucking Mega besides the Team Flare leader, Lysander, and the fucking what's her name? Diancie? I don't know. The champion. Those are the only two times you face Mega Pokemon. The game that introduced Mega Pokemon. So I think this is cool. If there are a lot of trainers that you have to beat with Mega, obviously we also have to calm down Mega Pokemon. But if you have to beat Mega Pokemon, a plus. A plus. That is a plus. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so here's this, you guys. If you haven't seen the direct, here we go. I've seen this. I do not know how I feel about this. I like the Megas. These are Mega Raichu. That's right. Mega Raichu. Mega Raichu X. Mega Raichu Y. I mean, we got Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y. We had Charizard X, Charizard Y. So we have Mega Raichus, 2 Raichus. But here's the thing that it just blows my mind. Why? Why are they announcing DLC before the game comes out? Why? How is there DLC for a game that has not come out yet? You gotta hype up the game first. Like, I am not buying the DLC with the game. If what happened if I don't enjoy the game? Well, there goes my money on the DLC that I probably will never play. I think the only reason why they even remotely brought the DLC is to promote the Mega Raichus and try to sell it to. And I feel like the only way you could get Mega Raichu is through the DLC. It's gonna happen that way. I don't know how I feel. Listen, I'm excited for Pokemon ZA. I'm gonna play the DLC regardless because that's what my content is about. But to announce DLC before the game even comes out is like, don't get me wrong. If they came out and says Pokemon ZA will have supported DLC, no, I'm not paying for it today. If I would be okay, cool. We know we have DLC coming. What? This is so weird. This is so weird. It's so weird. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I just think they're a little too ahead of the curve, and this is all just to promote and sell Mega Raichu. There's one more Pokemon news we're gonna get to before we continue. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. It's kind of weird, but it is a Pokemon game. It is a Pokemon game. So we're gonna look over it, and then you guys let me know what you guys think. So we got Ditto. A little Ditto. That's so weird. I'm sorry. That's so weird, and that's creepy AF. It's so creepy.
Land is just waiting to be shaped.
I've seen this already. By the way,
that looks like.
By the way, this just reminds me of Cobblemon. Am I alone on this? It reminds me of like Cobblemon / Minecraft. Already. Just by this landscape.
Is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto.
This reminds me of Minecraft.
And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
It's new Minecraft. It's new
What's
Minecraft.
this? Looks like
It's
Ditto's got an
Pokecraft.
idea.
This is just weird, though. It's just weird.
By learning this move,
So a
you
lot
can
of
make
people
grass
are
grow.
saying that this is
Squirtles
Animal
and
Crossing
Waterfrog
and
will keep it
Pokemon.
all healthy.
I've never played
As
Animal
nature
Crossing,
flourishes,
but
so do the Pokemon.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd play it. It's a cute little game, though. Animal Crossing's not bad. Yeah, I've never played it, so I don't know. Like,
Collect
but yeah,
rocks and wood to build
look
with.
at that. You can't tell me. You can't tell me this is not Minecraft. You cannot tell me this is not Minecraft. Those are the dirt blocks. Those are dirt blocks. Like, those are dirt blocks when you break the dirt. I mean, oh man.
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
But it looks
Your
like a cute
fields
little
will
game.
grow
And it's not
delicious
just
crops.
Kanto starters. We see there's a drill bird. Now, I will say, this game will be crazy if you could get shinies in this game. And I won't be surprised if people playing this game want to collect the shinies to have in their island. There has to be
Build homes for
shinies.
the
So,
Pokemon
if,
you
like,
meet.
let's say this is like Animal Crossing, because I never played, but I know the game, and I know you can like share your island code. People could come to your island. The flex you have, if this is the same concept, the flex that you will have when someone visits your land, your little plot of the game, and there's just shiny Pokemon chilling there. But yeah, that was everything Pokemon related that we got today from the Nintendo Direct. Uh, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now for all my Gen 5 lovers. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It just occurred to me. It just occurred to me. For all my Gen 5 lovers, my black and white enjoyers, Ditto got a game before black and white remakes. Before we got a Gen 5 remake, we got a Ditto game. Yeah, they're giving us everything but a Gen 5 remake. I am so sorry. My Pokemon Black and White endures, my Gen 5 lovers. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's everything Pokemon related. I am in love with the Kalos starter megas. Up until that point, my favorite mega that was introduced was Halucha, and I would say Malamar's close second. That Malamar that we Malamar, Malamar's reaction, that's like old news. That's yesterday's news, bro. Poor Malamar got 2 days of exposure and then say, all right, he got the love. Let's go. Let's bring in some more news. All right. At least Halucha had a week or something like that. No, Malamar, Malamar's like Pokemon's like Mega Malamar. Okay, so anyways, this is Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox, Mega Greninja. Or, or Malamar. I still love it Mega though. But they cooked it all three Mega Kalos starters. I think they all look great. I don't know what's gonna happen with the actual game starters if they're gonna have megas. I would hope so. But so far we've gotten 6 new megas. No, 8. We got 8 new megas if you include the Raichus with the DLC, which I still don't know how I feel about. Like getting DLC before a game comes out is crazy. Absolutely wild. It's insane. It's actually insane. I don't know. And if you could get the DLC when it comes out just to get Mega Raichus, so yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's my initial thoughts of today's Pokemon news. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the news, comment down below what are your initial thoughts of today's Pokemon news on Nintendo Direct. And we are just around the corner from Pokemon ZA. So get ready for that. Subscribe for ZA gameplay when that comes out. And go check out the Twitch. We're doing a Pokemon X hardcore Nuzlocke with additional rule sets to make it harder. And we're trying to beat it before ZA comes out. So that being said, drop a like, subscribe, and go check out the Twitch. We are live there at least 4 times a week. So peace.